Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from East Rutherford.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. Room to run right away. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. His kick is good. The Vikings will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
And they're on 34-yard line.
Hawk 70.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Let's go now.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll turn and hand this one off. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. Pickup of 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Giants' 3-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
This defense holding tight now from the 3-yard line. They'll try to stop third and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Vikings. That his first touchdown of the new year. Folks, extra point is good. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
saying this is our show that you would not buy to the booth.
Get it. 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling right. Now he takes off.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And left side. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. That's good for a Giants first down. Quick throw taken in by Judy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. All even on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Third down and 9. They'll look to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, it's Williams. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Off play action. Here's Williams. This one intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, whether you're manning the middle or you're a rusher coming off the edge, Mike, if you play linebacker in this league, you have to have the ability to handle yourself in pass coverage. If the expectation is that a throw is going to head his way, he'll make that play. And that was the biggest play he could have made. That was really nicely done. Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kalijah Cansey getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
That's going to be blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. His drive will start on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
Pretty fitting. His first catch of his career results in a first down. He looked like a savvy vet out there to me, Mike. I mean, he picks up a fresh set of downs, and his offense is rolling.
A short one there to Otten. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw it again, it's Williams. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
And we've been sitting up here wondering, when are they going to get their young, talented rookie involved? And they finally made it happen. He's able to get the ball inside the red zone with his first catch of his career.
And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits, what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
It's Otten in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That is intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, Not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
This fielded at about the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught outside by Otten. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
First down, Minnesota.
Vegas! Touchdown!
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. And it's probably a touchdown.
Throwing again, Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now, Folk on for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Vikings are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Giants. His 4th TD grab of the season.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
We go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go.
The third quarter begins with a run.
Number 22, the ball carrier. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and long. He'll drop to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. Get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Williams to throw on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Williams. Now a deep ball looking for Brown, and that is incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for, and it's going to lead to fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This fielded inside the 35. On the return for touchdown. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will extend this third quarter lead.
42, Vikings 21. is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
4. To throw is Williams. He'll air one out for Palmer. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 74 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
the extra point. The kick
Folks, extra point is good. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit.
28.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Now, pause here. Injured player, it's Jamar Chase, who's in some discomfort. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Tackled by Tershawn Morton. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready,
Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Down the sideline. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check go.
They'll try the right side this time. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Back at the 34-yard
Every
line.
team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
19, Tiger, 19.
He'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, New York. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Here comes a return from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Vegas, Vegas! Touchdown, touchdown!
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. It's second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Williams. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. He did not. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it'll be 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now faking the give. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff, running right. The sideline, past midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. 1st down, Giants. They'll stay on the ground. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He's got the 1st down and more than that. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Giants 1st down. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Quick throw taken in by Judy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take over.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, you're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set. Hot squares, black squares.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. That one too far out in front. It is in. Complete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Go!
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.